His name was Jason, and today is his birthday.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another review with Movies with Josh. I'm your host, Movies with Josh, coming out of the darkness to give you another review. Now let's start with the review. I got this from a request on Facebook, and that person's name's Mary Painter. Hi Mary, I'm going to be doing a review on a movie you requested. It's called Friday the 13th, the Remake. Okay, let's get on with the review, shall we? Okay, the beginning starts off with a couple of friends, going out to basically a remote location just to camp out and look for weed. Yes, I said it, weed. And basically, they're having sex intense. One guy goes to one place, and two others go to another place. They get separated. They get picked off one by one. And let's just say somebody finds the weed, but it doesn't end well. That's the beginning half of the movie. It almost seems like two movies, but in one. You start off with the Baghead Jason, and then leads on to the second part, which is kind of like part 3 in the Friday the 13th franchise. Actually, it was like 3 movies. I forgot to mention. At the beginning, they mentioned Jason's mom, and they have like a little scene, kind of like the original. And that's kind of like the first movie added into this. And then you have the first half with the Baghead Jason, and then the second half, or third half, I'm sorry, with Hockey Mask Jason. So that's basically this movie. The third half starts off with, a couple of friends going out to this house near a lake, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's basically a house owned by some kids' parents, and they're basically spending the night there. When I first watched it, I enjoyed the movie. I really liked it. And now that I rewatched it, I enjoyed it a little bit more. I forgot that, let's see, Sam Winchester is in this movie from Supernatural. Yeah, that guy. It's just basically a porno. You can't go wrong without saying this movie could be on a porn website. This movie is basically the most raunchiest movie I've ever seen on the big screen. Even more raunchier than freaking Halloween, the remake, Rob Zombie's Gayoween. I can't believe they had so many sex scenes in this movie. God knows how they got that on the screen and got past the MPA. Deposition in a movie. But if you look past that, they went back to the old roots of the original franchise. I really enjoyed the movie. I really like it a lot. I liked the Baghead Jason. I liked the Jason, But the one thing I didn't like was the long-ass neck. I wish they shortened down the neck. It didn't make him look so, I don't know, his neck kind of looks like Giraffe, kind of. So I wish they kind of made it a little bit smaller. And I think that would have been just fine, The dude kind of had a straight back, too. It would kind of been cool if we got a hunchback Jason. I thought that would have been pretty cool, too. But like I said before, if you look past like the sex aspect and looked in the movie, itself, there's some pretty cool scenes, pretty cool death scenes. He actually uses the machete in a lot of scenes, and it's a good movie. I mean, there's a lot of good characters in this movie. There's a couple that are just like, why are you there? Like, why is that Asian guy from I think he's from Disturbia. He's in this movie, and I don't know why he's in here because half the time he's just being weird. I don't know. When he gets killed, it's kind of like, woo, he's dead. Yes. His face looks, I don't know, I don't have a problem with his face. It kind of reminds me of Hatchet, though. Victor Crowley. It kind of looks like that, sort of, if he had a cleaner face. And he was bald-headed. But just to say about this movie, in this short little synopsis, it had a cool score, It was a good movie. I enjoyed it. The first time I watched it, I enjoyed it, even though I got my eyes covered half the time. And now I know why. Yeah, sex. If I had to rank this movie, I'd probably give it around maybe a 82%. It was a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it does have a little bit of flaws, here and there. Don't get me wrong, the style of the movie looks very amazing. It's a good movie to watch when it's like maybe around springtime. It's kind of hot. It's kind of, you're sweaty. You want to watch a movie. Watch Friday the 13th, and also you could probably watch it during maybe in a rainy day too, because the beginning starts off with rain. I tend to watch a lot of scary movies during the rain time. I especially like watching part 2 because it's got that feeling, that vibe, to watch it on that kind of day, But I'm defending this movie by saying I really enjoyed it, If you didn't like it, let me know down below. What did you hate about the movie, I didn't hate it. I liked it. It's got I have a love-hate relationship with this movie. There's parts that I hate about it, and there's a lot of scenes that I love about it. So some of the acting was okay, but some of the plot points didn't really work out for me. Like the whole scene there was things that they didn't even freaking try to resolve. Like the whole scene with the guy's girlfriend going in a room and they're having sex, and then she comes out and doesn't even ask like what they were doing. It literally says "Do not disturb," and she's knocking on the door. It's the girlfriend, and the guy's in the room having sex with some random chick. She's drunk as fuck. They're having sex, and like he's like, "Go away, go away." You can literally hear them moaning and screaming from the top of their lungs, and she doesn't even question it at all, and literally feels sorry for him during the movie. I'll give you one part of this movie that fucking made me laugh to the top of my lungs. Is the scene where they're in the cop car trying to drive away, and the blonde-haired guy literally tries to start the car, and a dead body, falls from the ceiling. I think it's his girlfriend or the girl that he had sex with, and he literally gives one of the most girliest screams that you will ever hear in movie history. It reminded me of Sam Witwicky in Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, I believe, when Sam Witwicky finds out his girlfriend's a robot, or the blonde chick is a robot and turns into a robot while they're trying to make out and stuff like that, and screams at the top of his lungs. That's exactly what it was. This movie had some funny parts about it, but all in all, the movie was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you liked it or not. This is Movies with Josh, ending another review, and thank you for watching. And going strong, 36. Have a great day, guys.